Yeah.
Same document.
Yes.
Same set of guys.
Yes.
The executive, the legislature.
Yes.
Same document, presented in such same manner. Could there have been a scenario or a situation that would have allowed it just happen? Because I'm trying to get at something.
That would have
Is there
allowed
something
underneath all of this?
Yes.
Well, some persons are suggesting politics. Some persons are suggesting ego as the underlying factor behind it. Some persons are also suggesting that the National Assembly is not finding relationship with the executive arm rosy.
Okay, you know what? Can we permit our viewers to let's see if they can lead us into another dimension of this discussion. Someone Akan says, I think the president should update the document with necessary attachments and present it again for consideration.
Simple. I mean, we both agree on that front.
Okay,
even the
you have to also understand that this is Godson. You have to also understand that not including the details in the strategy, we risk vested interest and padding.
Oh well, he's going somewhere else with that. That's a word that has been in our
yeah, because if there are no details like you want,
if there are no details,
it could spill over to or suggest padding. In this, because when the money comes, you can decide to do whatever. Because there was no
second. In this instance, we're not talking about padding.
Hold on.
Due diligence is normal. Due diligence is normal.
Due diligence is
due diligence is normal.
Okay, hold on. The Senate liaison is not for fancy. There's no perfect process anywhere in the world. This man calls himself the man. Okay, interesting. Additional Ayomi Bade says the truth of the matter is that we don't need this loan.
Oh well.
Hold on.
That's cool.
Hold on. Let's sort for funds within. Example: recovered loots.
Oh well.
I don't know.
I'm going to take you up on that one. Somebody spoke on the TV station recently, and he mentioned that unfortunately
I was flipping something that had to do with ego trip. I think that's by Sulaiman. Says the legislature just wants to humiliate the executive.
Humiliate, and then what happens?
Fun.
They get a Grammy award.
I don't know. Well, so we're looking at this and whether we really needed this loan or could have sorted out for the funds.
See, to be honest with you, I agree with you that we need the loan.
I'm sure those in the Senate.
Okay, so you say we need the loan. Have you agreed that we don't even have capacity internally to generate some of these monies?
We don't have the capacity in the short term.
How much have we recovered?
Good question. I mean, let's even start from the principle of recovery.
And you cannot.
So much noise was made about recovered funds and how it was going to be plowed back into doing great things.
You cannot even begin to spend recovered fund that may have to go through the court process.
So why are we celebrating?
Why was it in the news?
Well, maybe that's the investigative instinct of the media people.
Someone is saying, Ghost is saying, I don't know. Let's look at
information.
It's beyond political. We have to
too.
borrow. We have no funds elsewhere. This recession is frustrating this nation.
I agree that we need to borrow.
You must have some dollars.
Maybe I need to explain to us what
that we need to borrow or
this
not.
loan can do for us. If you get a loan to jumpstart our power sector,
bear in mind, 41 billion will be owed.
Well, it's
$41 billion
for the record.
That is what we will be owing.
The terms can be renegotiated. I don't think it's that.
Here we go again.
I don't think
that's why it's always good to have
if you get this loan, you run an economy of 170 million people.
Is what we're going to be owing.
You run an economy of 170 million people that rely on their clothing needs from other countries. You have the potential to run the textile industry.
It's fine.
You have the potential to run the textile industry that will provide your clothing and provide nothing less than 20 million jobs from the farms to the factories. And we are here dilly-dallying over this loan. We are here celebrating the throwout of the document.
Or maybe you should have said, we are here sabotaging the process to get our way out of it.
Well,
that's what you should have said.
I think we should end this gyration. We are just revolving around a cycle. We need to move forward as a country.
Good.
And that loan is the best, shortest way out now.
I mean, the question I will ask is, when did this whole rhetoric of we need to spend our way out of recession come out to the fore? Was it this year?
That
wasn't this year. So if you knew, you knew you're going to do this all along.
Yeah.
and then you show up on your grand day, your Christmas morning, and you show up and you're not dressed for Christmas.
Well, I think you must appreciate that this government inherited a sick economy.
Oh, come on. Here we go again.
No, well, that's your own opinion. This government inherited a sick economy.
Sick. And we're also told
Africa's biggest economy.
Well, for me, when Nigeria was celebrating Nigeria's economy, when Nigeria was celebrating this country as Africa's biggest economy, I see it as Africa's biggest consumer economy because you produce almost
consumer indices and indexes are not.
Well, what do you give? What do you give out? What do you export?
I didn't give us that.
Which other country rely on your product? What do you give out that other countries must take aside food?
Yeah.
But talking about
someone is adding to that question. It says it's refusing the borrowing an answer to the national financial crisis.
Absolutely not. It's not.
I keep saying you contradict yourself.
I'm not contradicting myself. No.
Every now and then,
listen.
You are also not seeing the need for us to urgently
this is the problem I have.
Of this
we have a lot of people out there.
The loan is a lifeline.
No, it's a lifeline. That's not. I mean, you need to have
thousands of Nigerian youths are graduating.
Let me rephrase that. Millions are going to get.
And we have just approved 8 universities.
For the record, we even need more.
We need more graduates.
We need more graduates because even the demand is a supply issue.
You need to have infrastructure that will make this economy work better. You need good transport infrastructure.
True.
You need good electricity.
Another option we could have been. I support the loan. I personally believe that no government in the world has all the money it needs to run everything it needs to run. So that's just the truth.
Yep.
But there are other things that we need to do. For instance, the cost of governance is just through the roof. We haven't looked at that holistically. We haven't asked ourselves, how can we drop the cost of governance? The Rosario report has not fully been implemented. You understand? Now, to be fair to the government, you can't say that even if you saved all of that money, it will really boost us and solve all our needs.
We'll sell the national assets.
Well, for how much? I mean, we
could reverse the privatization of power.
That's turning the clock back. Because you're not going to get a PPE again.
All right, guys. Let's drill back home quickly. Can you guys give me your shots in like 15 seconds each, so we can wrap up?
Oh well, I think that I've seen a track record here. I've seen a lot of carts before the horses. I've seen. My big issue, and I will always maintain this, it's almost like the media trials. It's almost like the different issues in the public space now. There is a method designed in black and white for doing things. Just follow it.
Thank you.
Well, like I've said and always emphasized, there's the need for the executive and legislative arm of government to properly work a better interface, and lawmakers to also take advantage of the liaison persons relating with them on behalf of the presidency, rather than make it appear as if there's a sharp face-off between these two arms of government. You can't ask them for the attachment without a true.
All right, guys, you've got your shot. Oh, well, viewers out there, I mean, clearly it's always going to be a case of the chicken or the egg, which really comes first. But I think, interestingly, everybody wants an omelette. Some people don't like the process of breaking it to achieve that. But then again, I think we're unanimous in how we want to move this country forward, and that we want to move this country forward. Join us again next week as we take up another topical issue here on Face Off. Bye for now.